Aloha everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to my last minute 2024 favorites video. These are products that I have been testing for the last 3 weeks that I didn't include in my 2024 favorites videos because they weren't here yet. So these products I have been playing around with, and I wanted to share them with you because some of these companies are still having deals, and maybe it might be something that you want to put on your radar or use for any kind of gift cards that you get for Christmas. So before we go into these products, what I do want to do is I want to give you an update. So I had a close friend of mine recently pass away, and it's been a little tough for me the last couple weeks. As you guys know, I kind of like went MIA, and I think I left off on my part 1 of my new device routine. Well, I have not been consistent with using any of my devices. The last time I used a device was actually last Saturday. We had my company holiday party, and so I did a microcurrent routine, which I tried to film, but then I ran out of time. So it just didn't work out. So I apologize for that. Now, my schedule's kind of hectic within the coming weeks, and so I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to put out here on the tube. I might just take the rest of the year off just to kind of recharge and, get back to myself. So I just wanted to give you an announcement there. Now, the other thing is I wanted to give you an update on this Neova Dual Matrix Serum. This is the regenerated, I have readers right now, by the way, don't laugh at me. These aren't like the prettiest glasses, but I didn't want to invest in a lot of money in glasses because I'm going to have my LASIK surgery after the first of the year. I wanted to wait until after the holidays because with LASIK, I can't wear, I can't wash around my eyes for a week. I can't wear any creams, moisturizers, makeup, or sunblock. So I'm just kind of getting through. So, but this is the Dual Matrix Regenerating Serum with DNA repair enzymes and retinol. So the retinol in this is actually in the form of HPR. It is a very gentle retinol, which I really like it for my skin. So if you were looking for a gentle vitamin A product that's effective and you've tried retinaldehyde and it doesn't work for you, look for products with the HPR in it. I have been loving it. So this serum, if you guys recall from my video that I did with an updated skincare routine, is that I thought it was peeling. Now, it does peel. The way to get around that is when you're applying this serum is to first rub it in lightly into the skin and then just pat it all around and wait for about like a minute or 2 before you go in with your next product. I do love it, but I just wanted to warn you, it can peel if you rub it in too much or too aggressively. I would recommend a gentle rub into the skin at first and then do a pat to work it into the skin additionally. So I wanted to give you an update on that. Now let's get into these favorite products, shall we? So I have a lot of makeup products here. So, the holidays are usually kind of like a bad time of year for me. All my family's far away, and it's not like I get to see them very often, and we don't spend the holidays together and stuff. So, things kind of get me down, and then with the passing of a friend, I find joy in applying makeup. Like every day this week, I've been applying makeup and playing around with eyeshadow and stuff, making that extra time for it because it brings me happiness. Like with makeup, it makes me happy. There's no drama involved, usually like there is with skincare. So when I just want to get away from like skincare and, drama that can be associated with that, with people constantly, trolling and nitpicking you for this and that, I've led myself with getting into creating beautiful looks with makeup. So I've tried quite a few new makeup products that I have fallen head over heels for, and I wanted to share them with you because some of these companies do have some specials right now. So first off, let's get into some skincare products. One is I absolutely am so in love with this Neova Serious Glide Peel. This, I've used it 3 times now, and I love this. This is a great product to use right before a special event. It smooths out the texture of your skin. It really plumps and hydrates your skin and gives you the most beautiful glow. Now with this peel, it is a peel off mask, so you do apply it thick, and you have to wait about 15 to 20 minutes for it to dry down, and then you peel it off the skin, and I am so in love with this. Now, I think you might be able to get more than 5 uses out of this. Every time I use it, I mark it right here with a pen. So I've used it 3 times. I used it today. It's beautiful. So I love this, and I wanted to share it with you. You can pick this up from Skin Beautiful RX. I did purchase another one. It's on its way to me for their Black Friday sale, but yes, it is a love. Now, another product that has become a love in the last 3 weeks since it arrived is the Intensive Retinol Spray from Neova with the AHAs and BHAs. So this is different than their 5-second daily peel pads. So with the 5-second daily peel pads, you have a 5 acid blend between AHAs, BHAs, and retinoic acid. This is a pad, and it's textured. This is great for those of you who have sensitive skin. This is great for all skin types. The form of retinol with these is the HPR. Now, I love these for my skin, my facial skin, my neck, and my chest. The reason why I picked this up is because I saw an Instagram reel from Neova using this on the body. Now, this one is recommended for those who have dull skin, hyperpigmentation, loss of elasticity, and acne. So I have been using this on my arms. I'll apply it on a cotton round and rub it into my arms. And then I wait for a few minutes, and then I go in with the body repair. The reason why I wanted this for my body instead of these is because these work really well too, but I needed something just a little bit stronger to lift out more of that sun damage that I have on my arms. And I wanted to try this and see how it is. Now, I have not tried this on my facial skin. I may in the future, but right now I'm kind of like I'm only exfoliating my skin twice a week with acids because we're in the cold, dry months here right now, and my skin is like, it's changed because, I'm maturing and, I'm going through perimenopause. So my skin has become really dehydrated, more so than normal. And it's just due to the change of life. And I recommend everybody sleep with a humidifier during the fall and winter. When you shower or wash your hands, we all like that super warm or hot water. I recommend splashing your body, your hair, your face, everything, your hands in cool water before you step out of the shower or when you're done washing your hands. Because when you have your hands in hot water, it dilates your blood vessels, right? And then what happens is when those blood vessels are dilated, the moisture escapes your skin and you get really dry, dehydrated skin where the cold water will constrict those blood vessels. So it'll kind of help lock in that moisture. And then you definitely want to apply your moisturizers, your lotions right when you get out of the shower to lock everything in. And then sleep with the humidifier. Those are my number 1 tips for combating the cool, dry months. But so what I'm doing right now for my skin is I'm using 1 peel pad a week on my face, neck, and chest. And then once a week, I have been performing the Serious Glide Peel. Now, I'll probably go back to using these like twice a week and then just use this for a special event. Because I really love what this does for my skin. It just really makes it look so beautiful. And it's just like the perfect event ready mask. And then I follow it up with the Pure Copper Mask from Neova. And sometimes what I like to do is I'll work that in with microcurrent. So those are for skincare and body care. Those are my last minute favorites that I wanted to share with you guys. Now, a company reached out to me. They're called Manicurist, and they sent me their LED nail kit. So this is the Green Flash First LED Nail Polish Instant Dry Extra Long Wear Easy Removal Kit. And I'm going to show you what comes in this kit. So you get a top coat and a base coat. And then I got to pick 2 colors. And these are the 2 colors that I went with. I have this color, it's called Candy, and then this one is Gloss. Now this gloss one is like a white with some pink sparkles in it. It's really, really pretty, and I've been wearing this the last like 4 weeks on my nails because it's like, you know, holiday ready. And I was gonna actually apply this one today, but I placed an order for a couple more colors, and they were actually supposed to arrive today, and I was hoping that I can do my nails before the video, but it ended up not happening. So I'm skipping it for today because I ran out of time. But so these are the nail polishes. With this kit, you get 2 nail polishes, and then you get their Green Flash Remover, and you get these these caps to put over your nails to help remove your polish. And then you get the LED light. So for those of you who like to get gel manicures, and you don't mind to do your nails at home, this is a great alternative. It's healthier for you because it's using LEDs. And the polishes are so easy to remove. It just takes 1 minute to remove your polish. You just soak a cotton ball with the remover, place it on the nail, put these caps over your nail, and it has to be on there for at least a minute. And then when you take it off, the polish just comes right off the nail, and it doesn't damage your nail beds like gel manicures can, because they have to either file it, soak it in acetone, file it, and scrape it off. And what was happening to me in the past when I'd get gel manicures is it was causing my nails to get really thin and brittle from the removal process. Another thing too, what I was finding with gel manicures for myself is, since I have short nails, they don't last on me for the full 2 weeks. They usually last on me for about 7 days. This Green Flash manicure system from Manicurist, I can get away with wearing this for 2 weeks, 14 days before it lifts or chips away from my nails. And when it chips off, it's a gentle chip off to where it's not taking my nail with it. And then also with this too is that I forgot what I was going to say. Dang, I hate it when that happens. So I really love this. Now, I'm not very good at painting my nails. I used to get manicures all the time, and I stopped because they got so expensive. Like for a gel manicure now where I live, it's $60. And then if you just want to go in and have your polish removed, they're charging $20 now. It's getting insane with these prices for, you know, doing your nails, pedicures, even doing your hair these days. So this is a great system if you're someone who is looking for long wearing nail polish and you want something that is equivalent to a gel manicure that, in my opinion, lasts longer, is much healthier for your nails and your hands. look into this system. Now, it does take a little bit of time to do this manicure, but what I love about this too, and what was one of my favorite things about getting a gel manicure, is I don't have to wait for it to dry. After you do the full manicure with this, you set this on your counter, and the one thing that is kind of a little bit unfortunate about this is that you do have to leave this plugged in while you use it, and you have to have it close to a USB port when you use this, okay? Because it's not something that you charge up. And I really don't mind that, because that means it's going to last longer without it being a rechargeable battery. Now, I believe this kit is like around $90. In my opinion, it's so worth it because it's less than 2 gel manicures. And then I also have a 15% off discount code that will save you 15% off site-wide. Now, I love this system because it lasts me for 2 weeks. It's very easy to use. It's so gentle on my nails, and it's not time consuming, and it's so much cheaper than going to get my nails done. So this is a great deal. Now, Manicurist also has regular nail polish. So their LED nail polishes to use with the LED light is called the Green Flash Manicure. Now, their other polishes I have not tried, but I've had several of you reach out to me after I, showed you my nails in one of my most recent videos, and I told you that I was really liking the system. You said that you really like their regular nail polishes. They dry really quickly, and I will definitely look into those too. It's just with regular nail polish, I don't use it very often because I am so rough with my hands. Like when I do dishes, I do not wear gloves. I probably should start doing that, but I don't. And this just lasts me such a long time. I love this. I really, really love this. And it's healthy for you. It doesn't have any weird chemicals in it or anything. The remover, it does kind of have a strong scent, but there is a fragrance to it that is really, really pretty. So it doesn't smell like, acetone or anything like this. But these are all plant derived, which I think is pretty awesome. I am so blown away by this manicure system, and I absolutely love it. And like I said, I'm not someone who is doing my own nails, but this system makes me want to do my own nails, and I cannot wait for my new colors to arrive, and I will show you those. So today I'm letting my nails breathe, and what I like to do for that is I like to use the Olive in June. This is their cuticle serum. And so what I do is I just treat my whole nails with this, just to get some moisture in there and some very nourishing ingredients. And I'll give my nails like a day break. And then after that day break, I'll go in and do another manicure. And this seriously lasts me 2 weeks. I am just so amazed at this system. And I love the Olive and June nail products too. It's just that I find that the polishes aren't that great of quality from my experience, but I loved their kits that they sold that gives you all the manicuring tools. So I did buy a pedicure set, and then I bought a manicure set, and I really love their products as well. Manicurist has some other products that I'm going to try, like they have a nail mask and all kinds of fun things. So we'll get more into this because now I'm really into doing my nails and I can't wait to share it all with you guys. And again, I do have a discount code for Manicurist. I didn't sign up for it right away. I just signed up for it this week because I really wanted to test these nail products out to make sure that I really like them. Before I, refer out a discount code, I have to make sure that I really like the products and I believe in them. I just don't do it to make money, just so you guys know. All right, so that is good. I'm sorry I spent so much time on that, but I really love those. So I am wearing a new foundation. Well, it's a skin tint. And I picked up several products from the brand called Ciele. So Ciele is SPF or sun protection makeup line. And I've tried every product that they've made, and there was only one product that did not make the cut for me. So I started off with their skin tint. Now, I first started off with the wrong color. I got the shade medium. It actually looked okay, but it kind of looked a little bit yellow. So I went in and I exchanged it for the shade light to medium, which I think this is a tad bit too light for me. I think I could go, I'll show you what I'm gonna do with it. The moment I put this on my skin, I fell in love. It was so nice and smoothing on the skin, and it felt really good. It didn't make my skin feel dry or tight, and it didn't settle into my fine lines and wrinkles. And I do not look like a dewy grease ball at the end of the day when I wear this. It holds up on my skin. And it's so hard to find a good makeup line that has SPF in it that works with my skin. So all of their products use a mineral skin protection, sun protection. And with the skin tint, it's SPF 50. With their liquid products, it's SPF 50. I think even the concealer is SPF 50 too. I don't have the box here, so let me just see. Yeah, SPF 50. What is SPF 30 in their line is their Filter and Protect finishing powder and their Sculpt and Protect stick. Now, I tried the Sculpt and Protect stick. I got the shade medium and I did not like it, so I returned it. And what I exchanged it for is the Bronze and Protect. So these are bronzing concentrate drops. The Sculpt and Protect stick was a little too warm for me, and it didn't seem like a sculpting stick. It seemed more like a cream bronzer to me. With this, I love these. This is the first bronzing drops that I've tried that I've actually liked. I've tried the Makeup by Mario sculpting bronzing drop. It's not drops, but it's a liquid bronzer. I didn't like that for my skin. I found it to be too warm and I could barely see it. And the more I built it up, the warmer it became, and it just didn't look right with my skin tone. I've tried the Cali Ray bronzing drops, and I've tried the Armani Luminous Silk bronzing drops. The Armani Luminous Silk bronzing drops actually had an SPF in it, which I missed. It's a chemical SPF, and I didn't like the way those felt. It felt like a dry oil, and it dried out my skin, so I returned them. So I tried these, and these are very concentrated. They're very smooth. They're smoothing, they're hydrating. They don't feel like they're gonna dry out your skin. You can use them as a liquid bronzer like I did today. This is my bronzer that I have on. You can sculpt out with these as well, but you can also use these to darken your foundations if you like. So my next thing is I'm gonna add a little bit of these into my skin tint to try it to see if I like the color better, because medium was just a little bit too yellow for me. So here is the shade, this is shade 1, which is for light to medium. They come in 2 shades, and I'm gonna show you this. So these are kind of more of a neutral bronze versus the Sculpt and Protect stick, which was a lot warmer than this. But they're really creamy. They blend into the skin so well. You can mix them into your moisturizer, create a nice bronzy glow skin tint. You can use them as a liquid bronzer. You can use them to sculpt. You can use them to darken your foundation. And some people just like to apply these to their skin for an all over glow. But as you can see how pigmented that one drop was, it's so pretty. There is some luminosity in here, but it's not too much. I just really love this formula, and it has SPF 50 in it. So that's a bonus. So I'll just wipe that off. So definitely a favorite. This is going to be my new bronzer for the fall and winter, because I'm noticing that my powder bronzers are kind of drying out my skin right now. So I'm going for the liquid bronzer. Love the skin tint from Ciele. It's beautiful. If you're looking for a skin tint with a mineral SPF, I definitely would recommend that. Now, I'm not wearing SPF today because our UV index is 1. And in the winter time, when our UV index is 0, 1, or 2, I skip my SPF unless I'm going to be outside and, you know, doing outdoor activities. Then I will put it on for extra protection. And then this is perfect because for me right now in the fall and winter, when the UV index is from 0 to 2, I don't have to worry about the sun protection. I have this on. Unless I was going to be outside all day, then I would apply my SPF just because I need to. But for this, I would not rely on it as my sole sun protection. So if you are, if your UV index is 2+, I would definitely recommend wearing sun protection underneath this. So next product I tried from them was their concealer. This is called Conceal and Protect, and it's an SPF 50. I have the shade. What shade do I have here? So if you go onto their website, oh, it's so small, I can't even read it. I think I got 6P. Okay, so I have 6P, which is a light medium 6P. So this has a little peachiness to it. They also have, I think, number 5. So I went with the 6 because number 5 looked like it was, it looked like it might have been just a tad bit too light for me. So they have, if you go onto Sephora, you can match up your concealer per the skin tint that you have. And what was recommended with this one was 5 and then 6P. So I went with 6P and I like it. Now this concealer is a medium to full coverage concealer. It's really thick. A little bit of this goes a long way. And at first when I tried it, I didn't really like it, but now I love it. I think it is a beautiful concealer. If you're looking for a concealer that has an SPF 50 in it for some extra protection around your eye or certain areas on your face, I would definitely recommend giving this a shot. You just want to make sure that you pick the right color because it can make all the difference in the world. So this is beautiful. Love, love, love. Now, as you guys know, I do love their finishing powder. I love this finishing powder. I think it's beautiful. It's an SPF 30 and it comes in colors. I have the shade light. I was thinking about getting the shade medium. I'll pick that up probably in the summertime, but I love that. I take this with me. I have the puff here, in here, and then this is what I've been using to reapply my sunscreen when I'm at work, and it works beautifully. I love it. It's a lot cheaper than the Color Science Loose Mineral powders. Now, I have 2 of their liquid blushes. These are a beautiful liquid blush formula. I have the 2 shades here. I have Bahati, which is a, I think this is described as a rose. And then I have January, which is a cool pink. These blushes are so beautiful. They're SPF 50. So if you are someone who has a lot of sunspots on your cheeks, these are great for extra protection. And that's one of the reasons why the founder created this makeup line with the SPF, because she has hyperpigmentation. Even though she wears sunscreen, having, you know, a little bit of extra SPF in your makeup does wonders for those high points of your face. So beautiful liquid blush. Love these 2 colors. They have several other colors, but these 2 are my favorites from the line. This one is kind of like a warm nude on me. And then this one is definitely a cool pink, but it kind of pulls like a warmer a light pink versus a cool lighter pink. So love those. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, a new concealer that I picked up on my favorite makeup artist here on YouTube, which is Nikki LaRose. She has a great makeup channel. I just adore her. I think she is just such a beautiful human. She's not like a lot of these people who are out here who seem like diehard influencers. Like, she'll take the time and do these makeup tutorials, and she doesn't care how long the video is, just to please, you know, YouTube's algorithm. I just really adore her, and she just seems so genuine. So she loves this Kulfi concealer. Now, I have to say, this is also a beautiful concealer too. I have the shade called Cocoa Crush, which is a Light, Medium, Neutral. This is a very beautiful concealer. It's only $25, I think, so it's very reasonably priced. And it does wonders for your under eyes. It's hydrating. It is kind of like a light to medium coverage. It's not like heavy or anything like that. The Ciele is actually quite a bit thicker and maybe just a tad bit heavier because it's got the mineral SPF protection in it than the Kulfi. But if you're looking for an affordable, nice concealer for mature skin, I would definitely recommend the Kulfi. Give it a check. It's beautiful. So I have another sort of concealer product here. This is the, what is this called? The Faux Filter Color Corrector from Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Peach Blossom. So I was using the color corrector from Cali Ray. I'll put a picture of it here. I was using the light peach one. So that color corrector comes in a glass bottle, and I took it with me to Hawaii. It's not travel friendly, and it leaked out all over the place in my makeup bag because there's nothing to stop it from leaking. So if you have that, please do not travel on an airplane with it. It will leak all over the place. So I was looking for another color corrector for under my eyes. I picked up the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Color Corrector in Cherry Blossom. So this one is more of a brightening pink concealer. Another one that I was thinking of picking up is called Pink Pomelo. That kind of has more of a peachy pink, which would be great for dark under eye circles. This one is great for some extra brightening. And what I like about this is that this 6P concealer is actually just a little tad bit too dark for underneath my under eyes. So what I do is I go in with the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Color Corrector and just put a little bit right in here and then blend it into my under eyes. And then I go in with this concealer and it totally like brightens it up. So if you have a concealer that seems like a tad bit too dark, and you don't want to run out and buy another one, pick up one of these. It'll help brighten it. But if you want more brightening underneath your eyes, these are great. She has a full range of these color correctors from anywhere from, fair to dark skin tones that work beautifully. This is very smooth. It's very light. It doesn't crease. I just love what it does for the under eyes. So Cherry Blossom is beautiful, and I'll pick up Pink Pomelo in the future to test that one out as well. Now, I picked up several products from Huda Beauty because they had a Cyber Craze sale. Excuse me. And what I first picked up, I picked this up actually from Sephora. This is my first Huda Beauty product. So I'm very interested in this brand. I picked up this Icy Nude palette. I'm wearing it today, actually. And I fell in love with this palette. I just think it's so beautiful. I love this palette. This has become such a favorite palette of mine. If you like mauves and, lavender grays and silver sparkly shadows, this is a palette for you. It is on the cool side. It's so pretty. So I love this so much that I decided to place an order for Huda Beauty's website from a few things from the Icy Nude collection and then another thing. So in this Icy Nude collection, she has these new, these are the blush filters. These are a liquid blush. She has the Coco Loco and Latte. These are a bronzer. So it's a liquid blush, but the color can be used as a blush and a bronzer. So I have this on today and I have it right back here, and I have another color here at the apples in my cheeks. So this has it's a brown tone, but it has a rosy tone to it. So if you wanted just to skip bronzer on your cheeks, you can use this and kind of contour up as a bronzer, and you can use it as a blush too. So it's really pretty. So this one is for, I would say, like light to medium skin tones. And then she has Coco Loco, which is this is the color. So as you can see, it's like a brown, like a rosy brown color. Coco Loco would be more for those medium to tan skin tones. But as you can see, it looks like a bronzer, but it has sort of like that rosy tint to it. And I think Coco Loco is more of a red tint to it. But as you can see, it's a blush and a bronzer, so that's why they call it bronzer. So I have this one on today, and then I have her other blush color in Strawberries and Cream, and this color is so pretty. It's like a rose color, but I love these Huda Beauty liquid blushes. So I have this on the back of my cheeks, and then I have this right here on the front of my cheeks. I love these. Now, these do have a slight strawberry scent to them. It's very, very light. It's not offensive whatsoever. I hardly even smell it at all when I'm applying it. I just wanted to, let you guys know. But what I love about these, they're only $21. They last all day. I don't even need to set it with powder. It will last, but it blends out really nicely on the skin. And it does look like you have a filter. It blurs out the skin right there, and it doesn't cling to texture. It's just a really beautiful liquid blush formula. I am so in love with liquid blushes. These are like my new thing, as you guys know. So I'm trying, some of these formulas. And so far, the ones that I've tried are the Armani Luminous Silk Cheek Tints. I love those. Those are my favorite. These, I would say, these are my second favorite, and then the Ciele would be my third favorite. I do like the Hourglass, but not as much as these ones, but give these a try. There's another color that I would love to pick up, which is called Cotton Candy. I think it would be really pretty mixed in with this one. I just love these. Give them a shot. If you love liquid blushes, try these out, okay? They're beautiful. So within the Icy Nude collection, there's three lip glosses. And I've never tried a lip product from Huda, so I wanted to try it. And these are called the Faux Filler Glosses. So these do not have any lip plumping ingredients in them. Just that the way they're formulated is to make your lips look plumper. Now, I am wearing this one, which is called She's Flirty. I have it on with the new Lawless Blushed Nude color lip liner. So I lined my lips with this, and then I went in with this gloss. Now, this gloss is good, but I would just have to say that you want to be careful with how much you apply it. If you apply too much of this gloss, you'll start to get those strings, but I love the way that this gives my lips the illusion of looking fuller and plumper without anything that's stinging and causes irritation to my lips. They're only $19 compared to the other ones out there. The other ones are all over, $20, almost $30. And the color is really, really pretty. So very, very pretty. I have this other one, which is called She's Glitzy. This is a clear with some pink sparkles in it. It's not like a heavy sparkly formula, but it's really pretty if you want to wear it. You just want something translucent over the lips with some shine, or pair it with a really pretty lip liner. But I love these. They have a slight vanilla scent to them. Beautiful glosses. Definitely recommend looking into them. They are kind of like a little bit thicker feeling, but they're not sticky. And like I said, you just want to be careful of how much you apply, because if you apply too much, you'll start to get the strings when you talk and everything. And that's kind of embarrassing. But they feel good on my lips, and I love how they give the illusion of my lips looking plumper and fuller, and they also smooth it out. So these are a love. Now, my other favorite is when I placed the order for those, I placed the order for the Pretty Grunge palette. So I actually was thinking about getting this last year when it came out from Huda Beauty, but I passed on it because I just didn't think I would wear it. So this was on sale on her website for $40, so I picked it up, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful. Now, I have been playing around with this since it arrived, and I absolutely love this. You've got some purples in here, you got some mauves in here. The shimmers are really, really beautiful. You have a little bit of warmth over here and you have a little bit of cool over here. You can mix and match with these. But if you love purples, if you love like eggplant colors, if you love mauves, I would definitely recommend this palette. Now you have one cream shadow here, which is called Grunge. I'm not so sure if I'll use this. Maybe I might try it as a liner. And I don't really use the black shadows, but all these other shadows are really, really pretty. And I love this palette. So it's really, really pretty. Now, I love both of these palettes from Huda. Now, this is going to be her last big palette. And so she says she's not going to make these big palettes anymore. And the thing is that these big palettes, the reason why they're great is because they're made in Italy, the formula. And these Italian powders are so beautifully formulated and they're easy to blend out. They're just such beautiful formulations with the pigments and everything. That's why, you know, a lot of these bigger palettes are special, especially like the Natasha Denona midi palettes. They're all made in Italy and that's why they're so beautiful. Now, I will say that I love my Natasha Denona formulation of the palettes better than the Huda, but the Huda is really good and I love these two palettes right here. For me, these are like my favorite palettes within our collection. Rose Quartz would have been right up there. And I really wish I could have found that one, but you know, it's been a few years out because that's another pretty palette. And the only way you could find that now is if you pick it up on Poshmark used. So just wanted to share these with you because these are still available. Sephora has it, it's $69. I believe it's still $40 on Huda's website. This isn't on sale, by the way. But I love these palettes. I love these Huda products. Now, probably in sometime next year, I'll try her Easy Blur foundation and her concealers too, because I hear her concealers are amazing. And I'll try her Easy Bake loose setting powder as well. Now, I have a new makeup primer that is fabulous. This is the Cali Ray makeup primer. This is called So Blowin' Blurring Collagen Peptide Primer. It's a clean, hydrating complexion primer that uses, let's see, what does it have in it again? I think it has collagen for sure. So it has a triple threat of oleic acid, rich camellia oil, vitamin E, and tripeptide collagen solution. It has Pore Away Perfecting Powders that virtually erase pores and skin imperfections. And then it does have niacinamide in it, but I doubt it has enough to, maybe like 1% niacinamide in it, which most makeup companies put that in there, and it's really not, doesn't really do much for your skin. But this is a really nice primer. Now, when it's going on, it does kind of feel like it's going to be like one of those silicone primers, but it blurs out your skin. So you can just wear this over your skin just to blur it out, or you can wear it over your makeup. It really does a great job for blurring out your skin, your fine lines and wrinkles, and your pores for your makeup. And it helps lock in that moisture and hydration in your skin. So if you are suffering from, you know, dehydration, I would recommend using a makeup primer with your foundations. It just really helps with the moisture levels and hydration levels of your skin. That's why I picked this up to test it out. I love it. Another product that I love from her, this line, is their setting spray. I love this setting spray. And of course, you guys know I love the Come Hell or High Water mascara. That's my favorite mascara. But if you're looking for a clean makeup primer that actually works, this is beautiful. Check it out. I highly recommend it. Now, she has also liquid blushes too that I would love to try. The color that I want to try is called Dope. Put a picture of it right there for you guys, but looks really, really pretty. And I hear really good things about those liquid blushes, and they don't come in the glass packaging. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my last minute 2024 favorites. As you see, I do have a lot of makeup. Makeup brings me a lot of happiness and joy. I don't wear makeup because I have to. I wear makeup because I love it. It makes me feel good. It brings out my creative artistry streak in me, and it's just so much fun. It's so much fun to play with, and it takes me to a different space that I can just forget about things and just have fun playing. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this video today. I'm wishing you all a beautiful weekend, and if I don't see you before Christmas or the new year, I'm wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very happy New Year 2025. Hopefully this will be a great year. I have high hopes for it. Some things are going to be changing up with my work schedule and my work. I can't disclose it here, but I will let you guys know soon as I find out. But I just love being back at my job, my company. We had our Christmas party last weekend, and it was so much fun. I love my coworkers. I feel really blessed to work with such a great group of people, and I really wish I wouldn't have left, but sometimes we need to go and, we need to do that. And actually, maybe it probably was a good thing that I did leave, because coming back, I appreciate my coworkers and my job so much more than what I did before. So, yeah, so it's great to be back. Looking forward to the future of the company and my role there as well. I love being a technician. I'm having so much fun. I'm learning so much. And I love working so closely with the patients, taking their measurements for exams and for post-ops. It's just so rewarding. Like, I'm actually truly helping people and make a difference. So I just really love it. So anyways, that's enough about that. So if I don't see you, happy holidays and happy new year. And I'm sending you all so much love and light. And I will see you in the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.